Hey guys, Carter here with Patriot Training Center. If you haven't seen the previous two videos, I taught you what to look for when buying a rifle and how to operate a rifle. This last part of the series, I'm going to teach you how to shoot the rifle. Really focusing in on the fundamentals of marksmanship is very important. I'm going to teach you how that works from a standing close position. The best way to do that is for me to teach you dry, so the gun is completely unloaded. I will run the drill and show you what to do, and then I'll show you what that looks like in live fire. So the gun is completely unloaded and clear. I'm going to do the dry fire by dropping the bolt and getting into a good fighting stance. I keep my feet about shoulder width apart. I offset my dominant leg just a little bit back. You don't have to do that, but I prefer that. I have a little bit better mobility that way. Then I'm going to find a good hinge point, which means the toe of your rifle stock should be in a comfortable position in your shoulder. When you're shooting a rifle, it stays in that position. You shouldn't be having to find it. It should stay in that position. If I go to collapse ready, the toe of my stock is still in that hinge point. I can come back up on target really fast. So a good solid stance and a good hinge point before you even start shooting is very important. After I have a hinge point on the rifle, now I can practice coming up and acquiring my sighting system. This specific sighting system is a low power variable optic. It's a scope. This one is a 1 magnification to an 8 power magnification. The same steps are going to be with irons or a red dot. What I want to do is find that hinge point and practice bringing the gun up to my eye target line and looking at the target. So I'm looking at the target, and I bring that gun into eye target line and put my reticle or my iron sights over what I want to hit. So I practice that. I start at the ready. I have a good hinge point, a good stance. Look at the target. Bring the gun up to the eye target line. You want to get to where as soon as you bring the gun up, it's right there. Your sights are on target. You want this super consistent to where it's at the same spot every time. You're driving the gun exactly where you want it to go, really fast. Once you've gotten that step, the next thing I want you to add in is manipulating your safety on and off. So my safety is engaged right now. When I come up onto target and I've made the decision to shoot, I can take my safety off and my finger can touch the trigger. So what I want to see is I'm down at the ready, my safety is engaged. I bring the gun on target, my safety comes off, my trigger finger comes on. As soon as I leave the target, I want my finger to come off the trigger, safety engaged. So practice all of those steps to where I'm at the low ready, safety comes off, finger comes on the trigger, finger comes off, safety comes back on, I'm down at the ready. You can go over those repetitions until that gets really consistent and really good. You want your safety manipulations 100% automated. You want to be able to do it. Anytime you pick up a rifle, it should be second nature to you to flip the safety on, make sure it's on, and as soon as you come up on target, you want it to flip it off. All right, so once you've got all that, it's time to actually dry fire the gun, which is pressing the trigger straight to the rear. So, gun's on safety, I come up on target, flip my safety off, press that dry shot when I like what I see on my target. Now I'm going to take my finger off the trigger and I need to reset the gun because I can't engage my safety when the trigger is depressed. So I'm going to take this charging handle and rack the bolt to the rear and reset it. Now I'm going to engage my safety and go back down to the ready and start it over. All right, so now I'm gonna go live with it. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but just with live fire. Just make sure that you're in a safe area to shoot your gun. So I'm gonna take the magazine, put it into the magazine well, press this bolt release, bolt catch, down. Now I'm loaded up, ready to go. My safety is engaged. So now I have that good hinge point. I'm going to come up onto target, flip my safety off, and fire around. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. Now I'm gonna hit my unload sequence. So I'm gonna remove my ammunition source. I'm gonna clear that round out of the chamber, lock my bolt back to the rear, check it clear. That's how you shoot a rifle. Now, obviously, I can't train you how to be proficient with a gun on YouTube. What I can do is give you some good basics on how to shoot a rifle and how to be safe with it. If you really want to become proficient, you should get professional training. And that's why I'd love to see you out here at Patriot Training Center. Come take one of our rifle classes. We'll see you out here.